Hello everyone, welcome to Unit 6, Week 5. The essential question is, what can our connections to the world teach us? Keeping in touch. As we go out into the world, we find ways to stay connected to our friends, families, and countries. Sitting within sight of the famous Taj Mahal in India, I can keep a connection with others using my cell phone and laptop. As we exchange the stories of our adventures, I feel I am a part of a larger world. For those of you who don't know, the Taj Mahal is a very famous building. I think one of the 8 wonders of the world. Okay, or 7 wonders of the world. Anyway, very, very famous building. So that's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and do the vocabulary. We have 4 poetic terms and only 4 vocab words. First vocabulary word is blares. When a trumpet or other loud instrument blares, Frankie covers his ears. So blares is a very loud sound. Okay, and if we go, I hit define blares. Make or cause a loud, harsh sound. What might be the reason why a car horn blares? Well, if someone hits it, right, they would be a very loud sound. The next word is connection. Ron feels a strong connection to the players on his soccer team. How would you establish a connection with a new friend? In this case, connection means it's like a personal connection. So it means like when you have a relationship with someone, okay, like a friend, right? And you guys both, or girls, right? You and that friend both are able to just, you feel like you're together, okay? Now, it doesn't mean together in a romantic way. Like, I have a connection with one of my best friends who I've talked about, Adam, okay? Now, me and him understand each other. We when we used to live together in college, there'd be things that we knew the other person liked or the other person didn't like. So connection, okay? And your teammates, you might have a connection with your teammate. You might know, hey, when I pass the ball, they're going to be there because I know how they work. So connection is basically knowing how someone else works and working with them together, okay? Next word is errand. My mom sent me on an errand to the cereal aisle of the grocery store. What errand would you do for a relative? So an errand is like a chore, okay? An exchange. Milo and his brothers were paid $10 in exchange for shoveling snow. What favor might you do in exchange for free movie tickets? So exchange is when you do something or give something, and then someone gives you something in return. So maybe I would mow the lawn in exchange for getting $5, or I might clean up someone's front yard in exchange for movie tickets. So I do something and then I get something in return. All right, let's go ahead and let's go over the poetic terms. The first word is personification. Poets use personification to make objects, animals, or ideas resemble people. So when I think of personification, I think of something like the fog slowly crept over the town. Well, fog isn't a living thing. It can't actually creep. Or if I said the waves on the beach were roaring, well, waves are not living. They don't actually roar. But it means that the waves are crashing. They're being very loud. So personification is a way to give inhuman things human-like behaviors. All right? And then a consonance, which is right here. A poem using consonants includes words with the same middle or final consonant sounds. So 3 words that have a consonant with the word buzz. Well, fuzz, right? Would be, buzz is really hard. Let me do play instead. Play, day, way, hey. They have the same middle or final, consonant sound, not vowel sound. That's an assonance. So a poem using assonance includes words with the same vowel sound. So moon, soon, spoon. Buzz would be the final sound, like fuzz, z has the right. I'm trying to think of words that start with Z, and I can't think of one. So let me get some examples, so that way you guys can see it. Mike likes his new bike. Mike and bike are the same, have the same ending sound. A k. I will crawl away the ball. It has a l, right? Will crawl ball has the same ending sound. He stood on the road and cried. It has the same d. So that's an example of a consonant. Okay. Hope I cleared that up. Sorry about that. And then imagery. Poets use words to create a vivid picture that the reader can imagine. So when I think of imagery, I think of the different senses. A good writer will use imagery to describe not only what they see, but what they hear, what they taste, what they feel, what they smell. Okay? So what imagery might you use to describe a specific rainy day? I could hear the water hitting the concrete. I could see the lightning and hear thunder in the background. I could feel the water hitting my face. I could taste the water, right? That's imagery. You're using different senses to create a vivid picture. Now, if I used imagery for a beach, I might say I could feel the wind and the water splash on my face. I could taste the saltiness of the ocean water. I could feel the soft sand as I walked and feel the hot sun on my skin. And I could see the crystal clear water. I'm using imagery. Don't you have a picture in your mind when I say that? That's what imagery is. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and read the story on the next video. And then the last video, we're going to do activities in your turn. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.